Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for a little bit of a delay there. It turns out OBS likes to take its sweet time before it starts recording sometimes. I was just going through the motions. So, we are going into a volatile nest. That's what we're doing today. Dying Light the Beast, you know the drill. Thing is, though, this time round...
A fucking volatile hive. I must be out of my goddamn mind.
Yep.
Lydia, I'm in the cave, but I'm not seeing any volatiles.
You will soon. You just need to go deeper.
No, I see them. Is that a... No, that's a runner. That's not a volatile. Volatiles are red. This is the one keeping watch over the regular infected. But I gotta make sure I kill all of these, because it'll make my escape easier on the way out, right? I'm assuming the way to do this is stealth. Like, the absolute best way to do this should be nothing but stealth. Make it so they don't know I was here, ever. Getting the samples stealthily, I get the feeling, is going to be a slightly bigger issue, but I do have good protection. Skills is... that's all done. Treasure map, fine. Nobody cares. Right, that's all good. Weapons, I found a pickaxe. Oh, lovely. We can just get rid of that permanently. And there's more of the runners. Which are, like I mentioned before, probably just keeping an eye out for the... rest of the infected. Christ almighty. Another one over there. Told you I'm going to need the crossbow. Didn't see the front sight. Abject darkness. Which is why I got a red dot on mine. Well, I don't have a crossbow. But still. Which is why I prefer red dots on my weapons. Yeah, red dots can lose power and stuff like that, you know. Well, yes, and you can change their batteries occasionally as well. Yeah. As just generally speaking, part of your routine. It depends on how often you use them and stuff like that, obviously, but modern red dots, if you're willing to pay a decent chunk of change for them, have extremely long battery lives. Ways of extending that battery life, and my absolute favourite, the Shake Awake system. So, as soon as you move the gun, it turns on. If the gun's stationary, it's off. Which might not sound like a great and awesome thing, but when I say move the gun, I mean literally any motion. So what does that mean? Well, that means while your gun is at home and it's safe, or wherever you keep your guns, according to your local law, the red dot is turned off. As soon as you pick that gun up, the red dot turns on again. And that would be ideal for home defense, for hunting, for shooting out at range, for competitions. Say you're in a competition somewhere, you don't need the red dot, you just leave the gun on a table or a rack somewhere or whatever, the red dot will turn off, it'll save power. It's a brilliant thing, it's an absolutely brilliant thing. So yeah, should definitely use them. Although, I am a fan of teaching people and generally learning how to shoot with iron sights first. For what it's worth. I'm getting a little bit too chatty given the fact that I'm in a freaking volatile hive. Although, I get the feeling... I'm here during the day, right? In fact, I'm here during... Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, like midday. They're gonna be sleeping. Right. Right. Okay. Shoot. Now, as I was saying, they're gonna be sleeping, right? Because it's the middle of the day. If I went in at night and they were sleeping, that would be... Well, for one, it would be highly... How did you hear me? I am being extremely quiet. How did you hear me? Okay, this does not scream exactly quiet, this weapon, so... That one's dead.
What were you doing here?
This is going to be a very vague reference. But I feel like the American army in Afghanistan, in its initial intervention there and its initial advance through Afghanistan, because what I mean by that is that no matter how far they got into the mountains and unreachable remote places they felt like no, you know, single force has ever visited or whatever, they would find a wreckage of a Soviet vehicle there. It's like, oh, the Soviets were there all along. Yeah, this is how I feel when it comes to the Baron's men. No matter where I go, how remote it is, feels like I find the Baron's men there. An invisible Chimera volatile that just so happens to be immune to UV light grenades.
Where the hell did that thing go?
Which is the one thing I brought to fight it. Okay, maybe not so immune. Huh? Maybe not as immune as I thought. I can kind of clear. I can kind of clear it. I can kind of hear it. Found your weakness. And once found, it cannot be unfound. Also, I'm assuming being lit on fire isn't particularly helpful to your health condition. Ah, there you go. How about that? Not immune to UV. But a little bit more resistant, I would say, than the rest. Awesome. New beast powers. Let's see, what do we get? We got 4 points. We can do Agonizing Roar and Hook Thrust. Hook Thrust, definitely, and then Agonizing Roar right afterwards. Both of these will be useful. Awesome. So, oh, I can still see it in the thing. Find the hive. Yeah, about that. That was just one. And it was a lot of work to find it and, you know, all that. Seems to me like my work is not yet done. Although a part of me is assuming that the worst is over. Not quite sure why I'm assuming that.
I guess I'm gonna have to get wet. That's just great.
What did we say previously? I've had it up to here with these wet, dark, infested tunnels, right? So far, every part of the equation. A reinforced stick, yes. An actual just stick. Lovely. Sure that'll be very helpful. Okay, good news, bad news situation. Good news, there's not actually that many of them. You get the feeling every time I go out at night there's 5 times as many around me just sitting there for no reason. Bad news. Took all of my focus.
One down.
Kill just
2 more to
one.
go.
And I doubt killing the rest is going to be the easiest thing I've ever done. Assuming he's going to come back this way, and I can do this. Just don't look behind you. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this if I couldn't sense them. Like, if I couldn't sense exactly where they are, I have no idea how I would do this. But luckily I can, so. Limited as my range of sensing them is. Okay. Gotta hide from this one. Gotta hide from that one. Okay, this will be good. It's behind the rock. Yeah, stab it in the butt. That's good. That's good. Just directly into the rectum. Ah, yes. Yeah. There's its guardian. Seems like each and every one of the sleeping ones has a guardian. No, 3 volatiles for 3 things I gotta murder. Not murder. Things I gotta collect samples from, sorry. How about you turn around now? And we go our separate ways. Don't look this way, don't look this way, you don't look this way. I need you to turn around as soon as possible. Thank you. Okay, there's the guy from the back. Is gonna... talk about between what's the expression? A rock in a hard place. Like, I have found the perfect spot where the two of them have a blind angle. I don't see anything. Right, yeah, you go that way. It'll all be over soon. You'll just feel a slight pricking sensation in your
Alright, time to go.
arse.
Fuck!
Oh, lovely.
Oh shit, here we go again.
There's daylight here, shouldn't that help? There's protection. Hello. If I didn't have the grappling hook. Oh, could you imagine if I did not have the grappling hook? And also the world's greatest armor. Which makes it so they can just nick me ever so slightly and that's it. Okay, it's not the time for this yet, but soon... Oh, never mind.
That was fucking nuts.
Not the first time, and I have a sneaking suspicion not the last.
Lydia, this stuff better be worth the fucking trouble.
You have it.
Yeah? All 3 samples.
Thank you, Kyle. Hurry back.
Yeah, I don't intend to take my time and stand around. I was going to test out the UV grenades a little bit more, like during the chase, turn around, fire off one, see how they react. Because from what I've heard, they're supposed to be extremely vulnerable to UV grenades. Like, not just vulnerable, extremely vulnerable to them, so... You know, we'll see, I suppose, in the future. Turn to Travis for the grand prize. I'll do that later when I go down here to do this and go over here to do that. So, for now, yeah, we're gonna go back to the cave. There's not much else to do. Oh, to be fair, there's plenty else to do, but, in the area, I mean. Seems like there isn't much. Now, where was that cave entrance? On the other side of this rock, right? Oh no, underneath it. There we go. Lovely. Can't help but draw parallels how this cave slightly reminds me of the volatile cave as well, but let's not say that out loud. This is someone's home after all, etc., etc. I want to talk to Starchild first, though, because that's, as strange as it may sound, a little bit more important. What, more important than the main thing that you... Yeah, because apparently the whole controlling the undead thing happened already.
But to shove it.
Hey,
To not so great
What
results.
happened over there? You found Rick?
I found something, that's for sure.
Meaning?
Rick was doing some kind of research on the infected. The kid was trying to influence them with his mind, control them.
Did it work?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
In a manner of speaking, yeah.
Can you be clearer, man?
Give me a minute.
It was the infected who took control of him. He tried to influence them, but then they began to influence him instead. Looks like they messed up his mind, then his body too. Merged together into some kind of deformed, freakish entity.
And that's what was blocking our mind waves.
And using Rick's mind like a fucking amplifier or something, signaling other infected. Trying to lure me on purpose.
Wild shit. Never imagined something like that was possible. What about
Well,
Rick?
like you said, the virus is evolving. It was already too late for him.
He could no longer be helped.
You sure?
Look, you wouldn't be asking if you'd been there yourself. You saw the state he was in, heard the pain in his voice.
Easy, man. Just trying to understand what exactly went down. Incredible what that kid was able to accomplish. Lydia will want to check that tunnel out and learn more about Rick's findings.
That's not possible.
Kyle, it ain't up to you.
No, it's
No,
not
I mean,
possible 'cause I
physically
blew
not
the
possible.
tunnel to hell.
Bloody hell, man. Why?
Why'd I do it?
We would have been careful.
Not as careful as I was.
Look, Kyle, Lydia won't just let this slide.
You know, if her head's on straight, she will. I gotta go.
At least now, we know the enemy's moves.
Yeah.
So we're just going to rot here. This is our place.
I have a feeling this eavesdropping will be...
Out of all the people, I suspected Starchild would be more,
I'll come off the...
I don't know, cautious about this whole sort of thing, but I guess not. Anywho, Lydia.
Here, all three.
Great job. Let's hope Camilo's hypothesis is correct.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. Given everything I had to do to get these,
I trust him. With his vast understanding of the human nervous system, if anyone can figure out how to enhance our abilities...
Yeah, that's the
it's
thing.
him.
Now you have the
So,
doctor. The kid didn't
what
have
now?
anyone,
Once
so
Camilo has something,
makes
I'll
sense
reach
if you
out to
can
you.
control them.
In the meantime, the young woman who manages our supplies was asking for you. Her name is Jenna. Go talk to her if
Yeah,
you
no,
can.
I talked to her already. She set me up on a wild goose hunt on the other side of the area, and I
Olivia,
couldn't do
I got
the
another
thing,
sample.
and
I found it in the caves.
Wow. I didn't know about that one. Now, my turn. I found more information in those files. Meet me near the wastewater treatment plant.
You hunting monsters again?
I'm getting pretty good at it.
Iris,
Just one, a long weapon.
She's
Keeping it
gone.
at bay.
To a
If
better
there's
place,
company,
I
get
hope.
the hell out of there.
I'm sorry, Amelia.
Get an advantage.
I'm sorry.
Run.
I'm sure of it.
And pray. Looks like you know a thing or two.
Some
Okay, so, yeah, Jenna looking for me is this thing, isn't it? Mountain Resort. Two Brothers. No, Jenna looking for me is this thing, the train station, right? That is what you meant. I didn't understand. That is one of the coolest looking things ever. Just ever. Look at it. Oh my god, I wish there were more weapons like that. That is absolutely amazing. Skills. We have more skills. 5 skill points to be precise, and I have no idea what to pick. Technically, camouflage should be the better option. But we'll pick up the vehicle thing for sure. And then... I mean, no, I don't need camouflage. I'd rather have this. I don't want to hide from the undead. I can just outrun them. And I'm pretty sure hiding from the undead doesn't hide me from the special undead, so... not much of a point to it, really. Almost at 15, and I'm guessing with the other things that I'm about to do, I'll probably tip over to level 15, so yeah. Right, let's return to Travis for the grand prize. That'll give me a bunch of XP, then over here for a bunch of XP, then down there for even more XP, and so on and so forth, and we should be golden. Once we've hit level 15, we can focus on crafting something really nice for ourselves afterwards. No point in wasting it on level 14, I feel like. Also, convoys, I'm going to raid a few probably after I've reached max level, just to see what there is. But at any rate, return to Travis for the grand prize.
Olivia,
first.
I got another sample. I found it in the caves.
Wow. I didn't know about that one.
Oh, well, this conversation got interrupted
Now,
previously,
my turn.
sorry.
I found more information in those files. Meet me near the wastewater treatment plant.
You hunting monsters again?
I'm getting pretty good at it.
Oh, just be careful, okay? I'm on my way.
Okay, first and foremost though, I want my grand prize. Buried Truths. There's a song lyric stuck in my head now, but I can't quite remember it. Buried truths are hidden deep. Two fathers on two sides? No? It's two fathers on two sides. I just can't remember the first thing about buried truths. How it goes. Miracle of Sound, by the way. Though, for the life of me, I don't remember the song. Is it Revolution? I think it's Revolution. It might be Revolution from Assassin's Creed. I'm here. No, I'm not here. I'm here.
Got nothing left to wager, Travis. You should have kept betting on the
Oh, I'm definitely here, so I just got a bit confused. Sorry. I will take this as my winnings.
That's how it goes, lads.
I will also take your batteries. I will also take your scrap. And you appear to have forgotten the key, or lost the key somewhere to this storage compartment. So I'm going to open it for you and liberate its contents for the greater good, obviously. You don't need all this fuel, do you? Of course you don't. Right, Travis.
Alright, I'm here. Let's have that grand prize.
If it isn't the speed demon himself, the almighty king of the road, the...
Prize, mate.
All right. Don't get your knickers in a twist.
Sorry, it's
Oi,
a bit of a rush. I want to
bring
get
it
all this
over.
over and done with. You know how it is. It's a blueprint.
A blueprint.
For a special repair kit. Guaranteed to fix any vehicle in any condition.
It's like having me by your side.
Okay.
Well, thanks for taking part. Feel free to give those races another go if you want. You know, to beat your own time.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
See you around, mate.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. All things considered, not too bad. Not too bad. Don't I... That sounds stupid, but didn't I pick up like a ton of... Can I find new car races around the map? No, I can't. I can just find the old ones. Which I've done already. Or do I need to actually physically go and find them? They're not marked. Is that what you're saying? Huh. Well, okay. Question is, do I go back to Old Town or do I go over? Nah, let's go over here. It's nearer anyway, and I'm very curious as to what Olivia has. Plus, I'm very well geared for the situation.
about this.
Gentlemen, it's a pleasure to meet you. Takes a special kind of person to look at a man with a gun and say, yeah, I'm gonna attack him with my... Oh, for crying out loud, I did it again, didn't I? And I really didn't mean it this time, but this thing has too much reach. Should have probably just shot the infected. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. Oh, to be fair, he was bleeding and lashed out everywhere and stuff. Probably couldn't have done him much good if I tried. So, yeah. Also, wrong pistol. Like, completely the wrong pistol. Tusk, tusk, tusk. Alright. Truth be told, I've gotten a little bit too strong for most of these things, although I say that knowing full well that more than 3 minutes out at night and I am just gone, so let's not get overly full of ourselves. I thought I could hear someone speak again. No, guess not. Never mind. So what, the one thing I haven't forgot from Haran, the active landings. I don't think I've missed a single one,
Glad
maybe
to
like
see you made it in
one.
one piece. So what's this new information you found?
This might be hard for you to hear.
Well, just say it.
I didn't know this until now, but it looks like my father was the one who brought you to the Baron.
What?
But he didn't bring you here to torture you. He brought you here to help you.
Okay.
I guess the Baron had other ideas.
I'm sure my father wanted nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah. But he still brought me to the Baron.
Not voluntarily. I told you.
Okay.
So, how was your dad's research project?
You were infected, but sentient. Part volatile, part human. My dad managed to restore your humanity. At least on the outside. Inside, you were something else entirely. The Baron wanted to replicate that. Replicate you. The Chimeras were his attempt at that. To genetically engineer the perfect predator. But one he could control. But Chimeras weren't his only goal.
Okay.
Camilo's area of research was another. Telepathic communication and mind control.
So what's this twisted motherfucker's endgame? What does he hope
Yeah,
to
that's
gain?
what I've been wondering.
I don't know.
Oh, for crying out.
But we need to find out.
That's the one thing I was
Maybe it
wondering
doesn't
from
matter.
like
Maybe
the
all that
moment I
matters is
wake up on the table.
ending him. You find
How
any
many
more
hours ago
chimeras
was
for
that?
me?
All the data pointed me here. To the Baron's latest.
I could say days, but
creation.
hours sounds a bit more dramatic because it's probably in the hundreds
I'll let you know
or
when it's done.
thousands.
You get to safety.
Okay, so another Chimera. Final Chimera, actually. Don't ask me how I know. And as far as I can tell, no reason to hold back with any of my resources, because this is going to be the final Chimera. And assuming it's going to be down there, right? Hiya! Oh, hey, we found Baron's research memo, another one. Lovely. So, like, I get that he's trying to build an army of perfect predators that his sick and twisted mind can control. All of that's fine and well, I understand. I still don't understand why, though. Why risk everything for what, to me, seems like very little gain? Like, what does he gain out of it? He already has an army who's now slowly starting to disobey him. Due to, you know, the fact that he keeps sacrificing them like there's no tomorrow. Is it a matter of resources? Is he running out? Like food, water, stuff like that? And just sacrificing all of his men is a way to maintain control? No, this one's going to be like big, isn't it? A fitting adversary for... Oh! One of the Baron's own. That's very interesting. The Colossus. Unfortunately not called the Juggernaut. I think it's a much better name. But, okay. Dodge that. In case you couldn't tell. Eat this. Call me in the morning. Not very vulnerable to UVs. Could have guessed. We'll switch it over to Explode. I ended up just jumping in place despite holding the other button. Okay. How about this? And this. Yeah, reloading this thing will take 7 days. Let's switch to a pistol. So what? Reckon I've wasted enough ammunition with the pistol. What else do we have? Well, I didn't bring much, truth be told. I guess I'm down to the melee weapon. Okay, did not expect that. Did not expect that. Maybe melee isn't the best option. Oh, I have something for you. Excuse me. Excuse me. And all your friends. There you go. That works. Right, that will work wonders. There's another one. That is barely scratching him. Let's be honest with ourselves. That is barely scratching him. How about though? I'll leave you one of these and you call me in the morning. I'll leave you one of these and you call me in the morning. Okay. Can't really approach you. Can't really afford not to approach you because you're too expensive to fight with regular resources. And putting you in the poison thing doesn't seem to elevate my odds of survival any. Again, I jump in place despite holding the other button. Not what I wanted to throw. I'm gonna take a couple. Hey, it's doing damage to him, and can't lie about that. He does seem to be getting a bit tired. Okay, let's see how we go toe to toe, huh? What do you think about that? What do you think about us going toe to toe for a little bit? He didn't like it, but how do I put this? Neither did I. Okay, what are you gonna do now? Come here, big boy. Okay. Right, really flailing about now. Yeah, I did not know you could jump. You seem kind of large to be able to jump so easily. Yet, here we are nonetheless. I'm out of stamina. Okay. What else do I have in my arsenal? I threw a few grenades. I threw a few grenades. Didn't seem to get the job done. Let's do the other 2 Molotovs. Because these are the epic Molotovs and they're the better ones. It's really kind of difficult to keep track of what he's doing while I'm getting attacked. Okay, that's me out of Molotovs. I can now pick something else. How about a shock knife? A bleeding knife, throwing knife. Okay, regular throwing knife. That did about as much as I expected, but it was there, so I might as well get rid of it. Exploding knife. Those seem good. You get one too. We are now out of exploding knives. Bleeding knives? I mean, I have 5 of them. Getting him to bleed a little bit. Seems like a decent idea. Kind of funny how he just ran over one of his own guys. Okay. That's me out of bleeding knives. You see a trend here that's sort of starting to take shape. I'll switch to the regular throwing knives now, or do I switch to the hikes? To C4. Maybe we can switch to the C4, see how that works. Okay. Okay, he's almost dead. I almost have him. In fact, he is within finishing range. So how about you die just like the smaller variant of you. Exact same way. Head ripped off and everything. And that is the last of the Baron's Chimeras. Overall, would I say that I've become the ultimate killing machine? I don't know. A little bit, maybe, kinda. A tiny bit. Don't feel that much different from, I don't know, 6 or 7 shots ago. But, you know, okay, I guess. No, tell you what, let's get 10 vehicle repair kits, because 100 scrap is apparently worth it. Is it really? I don't know. Craft that, and then I'm gonna wait to upgrade some of these things before I craft more of them. That's okay, that's okay. Regular grenades, let me get... They're not that expensive, let me get 10 of those. Just so I have some throwables, right? Remote C4's fine, that's fine. Alright, we're good. We are good.
Done. Now it's time to take down Daddy.
You do realize that these monsters share more DNA with you than the Baron.
Now, these aren't my babies. These are his murderous nightmares, and it's time for him to pay.
You think you're ready?
I better be. Because we're only gonna have one shot at this.
I'll tell you what, with this cleaver I feel significantly readier.
The Baron is using something to make the infected even more dangerous. So, be extra careful out there.
Kyle, it's Lydia. Remember the samples you got?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Camilo ran some tests, and they look promising. Meet us at the gardener's cottage in the old park near the psychiatric hospital. We'll brief you.
Yeah. Before I do any of that, though, I need to go over to the town hall to do two things. One, actually, I'm heading down there anyway, right? This is where I need to meet Lydia. Yeah, but I need to complete this first, and then this. So let's get down there and do that. But all that in the next episode, which... Well, actually, no. Hold on. It might be a bit too much for the next episode. I shall now travel from here all the way down to here in but a second. Behold. Wait. Et voila. Here we go. We're at the railway station. Yes, I had to spare you the run from here to there, because there's not much that happened other than me just doing a couple of parkour tricks, and that's all there was to it, if we're honest. Now, I mentioned that I think this was going to be my survivor gear set, right? Well, there you go. This is now my survivor gear set. This is my scavenger gear set. I think I'm going to stick with survivor. Actually, why would I? There's not much of a challenge around here. Let's stick with scavenger. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. Grenade launcher, and this for stealth. Switch on over to that, and then as far as throwables are concerned, Molotovs. Yeah, I have neglected to mention, I got myself in a bit of a brawl with the Baron's men. But, as you can see, that's okay. Oh.
Shit, I better hurry.
I'm assuming that's Ron.
Nope.
Target in sight.
Okay. Weapons is where I draw the line.
Weapon sighted! It's your move.
Oh man, guns are the coolest. I mean, in-game and IRL, aren't they? Oh, absolutely. Sorry, Ron, I'm on my way. I'm having a little bit of fun with your kidnappers. In fact, some might argue a little bit too much fun. But I am on my way, I swear to you. Okay, now let's see, where the hell is he? Down here?
Stop! Please!
Genuinely. Where the effing hell is he?
Where are your fucked up friends? Where? Come on, bastard, open up! Talk, damn it! Give me the location.
Hi. Wanted to give you the, I wanted to give you a shot. Get it? Give him a shot, because you survived this long, and I have a sneaking suspicion that you caused this problem for yourself, so... Give me a second while I loot everything.
Shit. Gotta stop the bleeding. Now hang in there.
Where's Anna?
That's what I wanted to ask you.
I don't know. Listen, I gotta stop the...
Anna! Save her!
No, Ron, listen. This ain't good. I can't stop the bleeding.
Try using a bandage.
Taylor, I'm sorry.
Okay. I will. Ron, why did you two come here?
To
contact the Baron. Get his help.
What is help?
Doesn't matter no more. Just find Anna.
I will, Ron. I will.
Name?
Wait, what?
Your name. I wanted to thank you.
My name's Kyle. Ron.
You get her fucking lover boy to talk yet? Come in, over.
I read you loud and clear, Sarge. Still working on it.
Well, hurry the fuck up. We're stranded here with the chick.
Stranded?
Yes, stranded. Ran out of gas. Now we're waiting for a refuel at the art gallery.
I'll see you soon, asshole.
The fuck did you just say to me? Hey!
For God knows what time now, there's a reason you talk in code. That appears to be lost on these poor individuals. But with what they're doing, it's not like I feel bad for them or anything. Right, art gallery.
Jenna, I got bad news. Ron's dead.
Fuck. The Baron's guards?
Yeah, they tried
Dead
to get him
too,
to give up
if
the
that's what you're
location of the
asking.
cave.
Did he?
No, but they still have Anna. And I'm on my way to her now.
Okay. Good luck, Kyle.
Art gallery is not here. The other end. Well, does bring me close to Town Hall, which is where I wanted to be all along, so fair enough. Probably go through the house, right? Yeah. Oh, I am fast. This level makes a difference between previous one and this. Waiting for a resupply for fuel at the art gallery. Right, how do I get into said art gallery? Is this too much for me to jump? Probably. Although I reckon I can go here on top and then reach the balcony, but this doesn't seem like an entrance either way. Maybe the roof? Doth the roof hide an entrance? It doth not. Well. Now what? Can't drop down there, it's too high. Drop on the balcony. And then drop down. Knock the door. Always having trouble finding entrances like this. Tell you what, I think with a clearer head once I've gotten rid of all of you. And it'll build up enough of the bestial rage inside me to have some fun with the guards in there. Plus, stupid as it might sound, looking to reach level 15 before go after the Baron, and that's going to require a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know how it goes. Really couldn't finish that one with the... well, pardon me, but the finisher. Can't finish any of them. Finisher. I have a feeling... that I'm going to have an easier time killing them with my hands.
Stay back. Target spotted.
Oh, hello.
Bullseye.
What? What just happened? No! No, I refuse! What the fucking hell just happened? That was hilarious. Did he shoot the grenade out of the air and it blew up and killed me? Because I think that might have happened. I wasn't exactly high on health, but I wasn't low on health either. And so I get the feeling that that is exactly what he did. Shot the grenade out of thin air and just got me. Because the range on the explosives for the thing isn't that awesome, right? And it's not like I blew myself up. I mean, that would have been funny also, but... he does take out a chunk of health. Maybe he just shot me at the... That is not what I wanted to do at all. Alright, hands. Do. Because I'm on a bit of a schedule, right? Now, here's what I initially wanted to achieve. Surely that took care of him, right? Surely in some world that got rid of him. Because if it didn't, there is no justice and I am highly pissed. These zombies were made tougher on purpose. I had to have blown them up, right? There we go. Sure did. Sure did. Hello. Gentlemen. Pleasure to meet you. Listen, I have a proposition. Run.
Come on. Weapon spotted.
It is immensely satisfying. Probably one of the most satisfying things in the game. I mean, head strikes and all are good. Don't get me wrong, but... yeah.
Oh, shit.
Don't come closer. Don't.
Anna, it's okay. You're safe now. It's all right. Ron sent me.
Where is he?
Anna, I don't know how to say this. He...
No. Did you see him before he...
I did. He wanted me to tell you he was sorry.
So... he's left us.
Us? You're pregnant.
Yes.
Can our kind even have children? That is honestly the first thing that came to mind.
I thought that infected were infertile.
Yeah. We thought so too.
And the child? Is it...
Human? Maybe. Maybe not.
Immune to the virus, maybe?
What made you think the Baron would have helped you?
We didn't want our child to grow up in a cave.
And you thought a lab would be better?
We're surrounded by nothing but death. Who else could have guaranteed our safety?
Safety can come with a catch, though.
Don't have a kid, do you?
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter, of course it does. Were we to hide in forests? Huddle inside caves? The cold, the dampness, without medicine, drenched in fear?
Okay, look, I get it. You made a tough call. What do you do now?
Do I have an option? I'll rest. Then I'll return to the cave.
Makes sense.
Now go. I want to be alone.
I understand. Goodbye, Anna.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I was saying a while ago.
How's Anna?
She's alive.
What condition is she in?
Better if she tells you herself.
Oh, all right.
Jenna, she needs you now more than ever. Take care of her.
You can count on me. See you back here.
Yeah, it'll be a while until I'm back, but yeah, she does need you. And this is what I was talking about a while ago. There's no sense of hope out here. There's nothing. I mean, hiding out in caves on the other side of the Baron's laboratories. I pick the caves over it any day, but like, there's no sense of future, of community, of building anything. We're just picking off scraps of a dead world, and at one point those are gonna run out. And we are extremely... Do you really just hang a person? Really? That was too merciful for you. Fucking assholes. Anyways. Let's get out of here and on to the next order of business, which is going to be the Insane Asylum and this whole area. Although I might want to get to the mountain resort. Maybe we'll do it afterwards, we will see. But also the town hall thing. Do I want to do it now? Not really. Anyways, that'll be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video. And stay tuned with the rest of the series and the rest of the content that I produce on this channel. I will see you next time for... well, maybe the finale of the game. Probably not, though. But, yeah, it's going to be one of the later things, definitely, because we've explored most of the map and done most of the things. See you then. Have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.